Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Mali, this is too funny. I'm glad finally we managed.
Thanks. Now we are audible.
Everyone's saying still not audible. Haan, okay. Haan,
No,
right.
no, it's clear now. Thanks for
Excellent.
your patience.
Yeah, everyone, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Himali, for doing this. Thank you so much. I really
My
appreciate it.
pleasure. My pleasure.
So, Himali, please tell us about yourself.
Yeah, Himali Gada, founder of Hungry Brain, but a mother, parent of two teenagers, 17 and 19-year-old. And I'm on a journey of using the brain the best we can. Each human being is born with enormous potential. And how can we explore our child's potential? Not only child, all the human beings, we can explore our potential. That's what I'm now completely focused into.
Nice, Himali. So nice. I think we have met some years ago. Maybe that was the start of your journey. And at that point
Absolutely.
of time, I was also just starting off. And I have been doing Sama birthing and beyond for 10 years now, where I'm working with preconception, pregnancy, and postpartum mothers. And
Mm-hmm.
I feel that there is so much to learn about the fetal brain, not just to learn from Garbh Sanskar, Beat Sanskar, that is even before you think
The
about
birth.
having a baby, then Garbh Sanskar when you have the baby in your womb, and then of course the journey continues for the rest of the life. I
Yeah.
really want my mothers, fathers, families to not underestimate the potential of that unborn baby and to already start working, and the sense not really working, but to connect with the baby from before, and not to and at the same time not to think it's too late or is it too early. It's an ongoing journey. So you tell us how they can work with Garbh Sanskar first.
Yeah. So the brain is the first part that develops. Soon after the conception, when the zygote forms into two cells, the first cell is the brain. And then the whole body that forms is being controlled by the brain. All the hands, legs, the way mother experiences, that's what baby takes as an experience, is also being controlled by the brain. So, Seema, when you were saying that when it's not too late, or I would say any time is never late. It's
Absolutely.
like the brain starts developing since the conception. So anytime the brain is developing, it is completely on to us that how much do we want to work on that brain and have that brain grow. Basically, the understanding matters. Brain is like
Yeah.
a machine or some program that you can actually increase.
Yeah.
It's not the information that you put in, but the well developed brain. Like if we have a mobile and it would be the kind of operating system it has, the better operating system, better the working. So everything that we operate in our entire life, Seema, it all goes with the brain.
Absolutely.
So
And it's never waste. There is no waste. We feel, Arey, I spent so much time and now I'm not using it. I always feel that every experience matters.
absolutely, and specifically when like you take courses for ladies who are moms who are expecting or parents who are expecting a baby, this time of the experiences are extremely important because here
Yes.
whatever mother experiences, brain takes them as an order. Like if mother experiences world is so bad, no things is so tough, I can't
Yes.
manage it. Child will have the development growing. Oh, so I can't manage things well.
Yes, so true, so true. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I feel as new parents or as parents, the onus lies on us how
Hmm.
we look at life and how we work with whatever we have. So basically, they say now when you have lemons, make lemon juice. And that's what I believe. We should do the pandemic is the biggest example. It was
Absolutely.
very difficult. Many mothers who got pregnant or who had babies had to go through a lot of hardships. But at the
Yeah,
same time, if you looked at it differently, in the sense you got to spend more time with each other as husband and wife or as a family, you all of them were at home to take care of the baby or to take care of you, or you would have been traveling, would have had to go to work, So every time change the way you look at life, and that's how you will pass those energies to your unborn baby.
absolutely. Because unborn baby basically captures everything. There have been researchers which say that babies, they cry. The cry of the baby on the day of the birth itself has the mother accent of the mother tongue. So you can just
Yes.
imagine what all baby hears. Even it's just not listening. It's like the cry has the sound. It's like using the sound. So that's drastically the impact of the brain.
Wow.
Also, the smell, like we have something called enhancing the sense of smell in the first year of life and the pregnancy. We've seen that mothers who doing the smell, they take this smell bottle, say 4 smells for a week. They'll read the name and smell it, and after 3 4 days, they can actually identify which smell it is. They could see a difference in the way baby is moving around, the calmness that the baby experiences, and what mother herself experiences. So,
Oh, wow.
Sima, yeah, you rightly share that the brain development of the brain, it is highest while in the womb, but in a different way. So while in the womb, in the fetal stage, what happens is basically neurons develop, they grow. But at the time of the birth, that's the time when neurons stop to take birth. So what a
Yeah.
newborn baby has is 100 billion neurons. And Sima, what you and I and every people around have is 100 billion neurons. So there are no neurons that then grow newly. They will
Okay.
replace the old ones. But after birth, what happens is the connections between the neurons, they increase
The
a lot.
synapses. Yeah. The
The
synapses.
synapses develop.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's nice. So you tell us how parents can start working, or what can they do in their own way easily? What is possible for parents? What should they remember or think when they are pregnant, or when then later when the baby is born? How can they engage with their baby in the womb and after their baby is born?
So there's enormous difference that you parents have while you are expecting. So I can say to that level, like we have a program called Early Brain Stimulation Program, which has got different sets. So there was a parent whose child started crying when she used to show such cards to her. So everyone, this would be a very good example for you to understand if you're pregnant, like how your emotions will take care. Like it's like flowers, step one, then step two, step three, step four. Everything is increasing. So this baby was around 3 months, and when he started seeing that set of cards, he was just crying, crying, crying. And then she called me, Himali, I don't know, I'm like speechless. Every week he used to enjoy, but this week I don't know why he's crying. Then we went back to the pregnancy stage. Seema, you would be amazed to understand. She said that I had a beautiful pregnancy time. No problems, nothing. बोला ना कि चार हाथ से मुझे उठाया था. My in-laws, everyone, I had all the love showered from all the sides. And we could find out that there was a renovation happening at her place for the new baby to come. And those were a week, 10 days time where she was having a discomfort. And that discomfort of shifting was reflected in the cards. So that's the enormous impact that whatever you as a mother go, it does have it on our child. So all the experiences that you have, number one, you need to take care that those experiences do not take on your head or your
Yeah.
thought process. So have lots of smiles, happiness done. Have smells, different kinds of smells that you can have, and start distinguishing them, identifying them. The smell
Uh-huh.
plays a very important role on the emotional development. But that's the reason we use body spray, perfumes, isn't it? Even
Yeah.
if we take a
Yeah.
soap, the
Yeah.
fragrance will matter.
Yeah, and in pregnancy, there are some oils, essential oils, which are actually calming, like lavender, neroli,
Absolutely.
some also like the lemon oil. These are all like calming. So mothers should use them because it calms them instantly. in fact, I recommend that they use it in the time of labor and birthing. So if they have
Absolutely.
the 9 months, it is almost like a switch. The minute you smell it, then again it kind of calms you in the labor and birthing. So yeah, you're right. The baby is connected to the mothers. When the mother relaxes, the baby relaxes.
Absolutely. And baby can get those frequencies. Those
Yeah,
frequencies that are the emotional level that the mother goes through. So mother would be tensed because of anything, but then it impacts the baby a lot.
yeah, that's
So
true.
this is the learning that parents you can have while you're expecting, and immediately after birth. How does a baby recognize the mother? Baby can't see and say, "Oh, this is my mom," isn't it? It's like a first face that baby
The
would see
amniotic
after,
fluid. Yes,
yes, for the amniotic fluid. But baby could recognize the mother by her sound and smell, isn't it?
yes. Also the
That,
heartbeat.
yeah, the
What the
sound
baby
of the
has heard.
heartbeat, yes, and the speaking sound and the smell. Eventually a 3-year-old baby will not be able to recognize mother by her smell. But on
Yes.
the other hand, if we see a blind person can recognize other people by smell. So
Because it's
clearly, absolutely. So the moment we get our eyes, ears, nose, those all things are like, be
backseat.
aside, be aside.
Yeah,
They take a back seat.
yeah.
So this is the inborn ability, parents, that you can start immediately after birth. So the senses that whatever information that baby takes to senses, they pass to the sensory nervous system, goes to the brain. And the brain, when it gets the information, that's when the network starts happening, the neural network. And then comes the outcome, like baby recognizing you by your face is also an outcome of some information. Or in other
Yes.
words, that is also a learning.
Yeah, right.
So
Uh,
3-day old baby can learn and recognize the mother.
oh wow. Uh, can you show us some card that a newborn child baby can be shown by parents and how they can use it?
Yeah, we can start with black and white cards. Not got the black and white cards right now with me.
I have
You
it.
have them, right? Yeah,
I will show
please.
you.
So basically, babies look more to, yeah, this is baby's first card. This card, we use it in the hospital. We keep it close to the baby. Sima, you'd be surprised the kind of experience that parents have shared with us. Yeah, exactly like this.
So just
Parents
next
have told,
baby's face, no, next in the cot.
yes, yes. The actual parents have taken the program while they are expecting, gone through the program and used the card in the hospital. And they have said that babies have kept their eyes wide open as long as 29 seconds, like half a minute. So you can see a day one baby can keep the eyes open for half a minute. That's like close to a miracle.
Yeah.
And
So
then, yeah, then we start with such shapes, different shapes. Yeah, this is circle. And there are 3 stages in it. We start with developing the visual, like, so if there are two things, Sima, if there are two fingers like this,
uh-huh.
if we want to see to both the fingers, can we actually see them together clearly? We won't.
Uh-huh.
Our
Yeah.
eyes will focus on one finger
The
or the other
first.
finger. Yeah. So when we were seeing the second one, this one would be little blurred. So what actually happens is the lenses and the brain, they do the work of focusing the lens. And that's exactly what brain does. With the black and white cards that we just showed,
Yeah.
that supports the eyes to develop. No, the eye pupil, it expands and contracts when the child sees such black and white cards. Yeah,
Oh,
and this
okay.
each and every card has a proportion of white and black, and the shape, the curveness that they require, the thin line that should be there, the thicker part that should be there. These proportions are, they design in a way that what is being taken in easily by the child.
Uh-huh.
So, what you had said, Nasima, that parents would wait, wait, wait. Yes, met ample parents who say कि करेंगे बच्चे को बैठने देते हैं बच्चा बैठेगा and then करेगा. child sitting itself is an outcome of the learning that has happened.
Absolutely.
So
True.
that's what the parents need to get it, that it's just not
Start.
this is not the time, the start, but the start is actually input. The output itself is an outcome of some of the other learning that happens.
Yeah. And I
And
think you don't spend too much time, right? It's just initially few minutes.
just 1 minute, 1 minute a session, 3 times, and you're done.
Oh,
They're like
wow.
those homeopathic medicines, a very little dose, but the impact is like, it goes to the foundation and works to that level. And then we move ahead to flashcards, like various topics. Like,
Uh-huh.
this is the action of the child, different actions. The best part of Hungry Brain is we have real images. So in life, when say child sees any real image, so something like this they could see. But a
Yeah.
starfish, they may not come across something like this in normal life, isn't it? So
Yeah.
when they have real images that capture that the child has, the observation, the perception, that goes to a very different level. And you would agree with me, Seema, that if a
Absolutely.
child's ability to perceive is strong, it does make enormous difference in the outcome of life, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah. So true. Yes.
So this is there. And
Also want you to talk about this that you have in your kit. So,
yes,
the this texture and this,
absolutely.
how can the parent work with this?
So Seema, those textures, they have a combination of, God
This,
bless you.
the fragrance.
It would be strong the moment you open the box.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
once you've opened, it's a fresh one, and in 2 minutes it will be like relaxed.
yeah,
And that's the reason we tell to the parents that, oh, you just open it, you smell it, you know how strong it is, and then take it close to the baby.
yeah.
So the
That's
textures, yeah. See, but the textures that you were saying, to take those cloth textures and have, rubbed on the body. So
oh,
what will it, yeah, the impact that it will have is each and every skin cell, like here, all the skin cells, they start getting stimulated. They start sending messages to the brain.
oh, wow.
So the awareness of the body, awareness of the touch, that improves.
Oh,
The touch is called the love language of the child. They cannot
yeah,
understand I love you, isn't it? They
yeah,
would they would get that cuddle
yes.
love in our arms. So that's those boxes are so well placed that it's like easy for a parent to use. You take
Yeah.
one box, have smell, sound, texture, and for a week, and you're done
Oh, okay. So you show them work with it for 1 minute every day for a week.
for a week, and every day 3 times. So there's a
Okay.
lot of science behind it. So when
Even
it
with
is,
sound, right? Just to make them listen to it.
yes, to get a hand on, there are different frequencies in different bottles.
Uh-huh.
So each frequency would be like, child gets that frequency.
Oh wow, nice. So interesting. That is what I was very fascinated when I got this box. So I said I'm going to ask you today what how the parents can use this stimulation for the babies. Because everybody, mostly new parents think there is still time when the baby will grow a little older, and then they don't know
Mhm.
that it is so easy, just so short, like very quickly, show it, rub it. I think that is also the reason you have that sensory mat.
Absolutely,
I saw
absolutely.
that also. That is the thing, so that the baby, when they lie on it, they feel the different textures on the different parts.
And Seema, there's one more reason thing attached to that is when baby would have a smooth experience on the say hand, they'll try to rub it. And if it is rough, they'll try to remove their hand or lift their hand or legs.
Oh,
And this will support their gross motor skills. So having
wow.
the control on our body, basically a baby won't be able to understand if there's a mosquito bite, he does not know that I have to move my hand.
Yeah.
So that is there. And I'll answer a question that someone asked about the frequency, how frequently we need to show and why
Yeah.
so. So it is 3 times a day and 7 times. So that will take us 21 repetitions. So we say you do anything for 21 times and it forms your habit, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
In our life. So basically, this is how brain works. Any repetition done 21 times, the network or the pathway that forms.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Hi,
that's how the
Rashi.
repetition is.
Yeah, Rashi is asking. Rashi is one mama who, Sama mama, who is asking about how to use the texture or when to use it. Did you ask that, Rashi? What was your question, Rashi asked? How often to use the texture surface?
So if it is a mat, we will have the mat placed for say 15 minutes, maybe placed on the mat for 15 minutes, not more than that, 3 times a day. That's not a mat for daily use.
It's
And
just
if it's
a
a
sensory experience.
Absolutely. And if you have a texture that Seema you had right now, if you
Yeah.
using it over the body, the small parts, then it could be say 5 minutes a day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, those
you,
textures.
yeah, so
Is
you just
there?
like rub them gently.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Just so that they kind of feel. So actually, they are learning all the time, babies.
Absolutely. They learn 13 times more and faster than us.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. One of the
Yeah,
other reasons why I also tell mothers not to put mittens on their hand, on their baby's hands, and to allow them to explore their hands. That is one of the first part that they learn to explore. So mothers,
absolutely.
the baby is choking or the baby will get used to it, but that is a way to learn, and that but the parent should encourage it instead of taking it out or saying no, don't do it. And even then the voice, they start gurgling or making those grunting sounds. Parents get
Yeah.
scared, thinking they have a throat ache or something, but actually they are fascinated with the sounds, and that is why they are repeatedly do practicing it and getting amused that, oh, I'm capable.
Mastering the skills. Yeah,
Yes,
mastering
so
the sounds.
just I think the most important part as a new parent is to observe,
Absolutely.
and you will know when the child is in discomfort or when the child is just exploring and learning. And so I
Right.
always say that you have to go down to their level. As a parent, we are so much in our head, but a new baby is in her or his body, in his limbs. And so we need to go down to their level and look from their eyes how everything is new, everything is fascinating because they are just born and they are just learning. And that will
And one
help.
of the things, Seema, which is more fascinating for the child is the taste. What you said accurately about the mittens, yeah, that they allow them to do. It's like if we go to a shop where there are very beautiful dresses, you would go to accompany someone for shopping. But if you like a dress which is beautiful, what's the first thing you will do?
Try it on. Oh,
Before that, you will also go to touch it, right?
of course, yeah.
So the curiosity to touch is so high in us that we would
Yeah.
love to touch, everything that we like. For the babies, it is little different. More than touch, it's more to taste.
Yeah,
So that's
because
the
that's the
reason,
first sensory organ which is developing.
absolutely, developing. Our flesh cards, we not only have curved corners, but we do not laminate them. Because over the period of a year, there would be time that baby would want the card and put it in the mouth. So
Uh-huh.
it's a very small thing, but then you're safe. You kept the card here, and maybe if the doorbell rings, mother would go, not take everything, but go open the door and come back. Till then, baby would have taken the card and put in the mouth. And
Yeah.
it's like you safe, have the baby put the card in the mouth, so that's fine. I would
Yeah.
answer the question of Rashi. Can I take that, Seema?
Yes, of course. Please answer me. All for you.
Yeah, thanks. When can I start using it? You start as soon as the baby is born. The initial 2 days, the learning that the baby does is extremely high, and to that extent that learning never happens in the entire life. So in the first 2 days, baby would be adjusting to the environment, no self breathing, taking in excretion, digestion, understanding people, being calm, everything. So when we incorporate such learning, which is soothing to the child and the senses, they will support the baby in many ways.
Ah,
Yeah, and what all can we start for just born baby? In addition to black and white cards, you can start with sound, smell, textures. You can use anyone's which you've got at your home. And for your ease, we've made it as sensory stimulation for newborn
yeah.
babies and preterm babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
These,
we've got, yeah, and the entire box is there, which
yeah.
is simpler. This so well designed scientifically. Yes, this is for the newborns, and there are different sets which go for preterms also. So, Seema,
Yeah.
this researchers have done. So, the hospitals that are using our sets, they say that they can even see the discharge being early.
Oh,
So, parents,
okay.
yeah, this is the sensory stimulation set,
Yeah.
the newborns.
Yeah. So do you have something for premature babies also?
Yes, a similar one, but the inner composition is different. Because
Uh-huh.
for preterms or babies who are in NICU, the major reason is to activate them, and if they are unstable, they have a discomfort, we need to pacify them.
Yeah. You have a black and white thing in this. What is that for? The checks, those big,
That's
big
the
boxes.
chart, black and white chart. They also support the child to develop the vision.
Okay.
So we generally say that you are also a mother, right?
Yes,
So
two
you would
kids.
have heard that two kids. So babies hardly see in the initial days, isn't it? For 2, 3 months, they
Right.
won't be able. Absolutely. But at the same time, we would have recognized that they would see a lot towards the light or out of the window
A fan also.
or the fan. Yes. And the reason that they do this is just to have that. No, when we see longer time to a light, we can see that dark and light thing in front of our
Different.
eyes.
Yes.
Yes. That's the combination that a brain requires or eyes require to develop that vision. So
Oh,
babies
okay.
have to struggle for a longer time, see the light or see out of the window, get that contrast, and have the exercise of the eye pupil, expanding and
Ah,
contracting happening.
okay,
So we've
okay.
given these as an easy way out, both for parent and for the child. That you have that, and baby will go on staring, have as many exercises that baby wants to do for the eyes, and then turn the face, and then again
Wow.
see that.
So, there are some questions which are I saw. Someone asked at
Yeah.
4 months, what can they do?
So for 4 months, you can start with dot cards and flash cards. So Seema,
Okay.
I'll ask you a question. How
Huh.
many dots are this?
4.
Obviously four. I mean, that's a simple question. But the actual question was, did you count one, two, three, four, or you just saw and say there four?
Yeah, just saw it.
Absolutely. Majority of the people will just see and say quantity like two, three, four, or maybe five. This is
Yeah.
called the ability to perceive the quantity without actually counting it. Are you aware how much can a young baby perceive? How many quantities that young baby could perceive?
No.
They can perceive till hundreds.
Wow. Really, I really didn't know this. Amazing.
They don't need to count it. They could just see and get it. They need some associations. Like this is called four, and then those associations have to be developed in their memory.
Oh,
A
amazing, really.
A 10-month-old can actually solve equations. If you can see on our Insta page, hungrybrain.in, or on our website, hungrybrain.in, there's so many kids who are actually solving equations.
Oh, wow. How
If, if
interesting.
you ask if you ask 70 to divide by 6 and show them two cards, 12 and 13, they pick up
Uh-huh.
the right one.
Oh, amazing. This is so interesting.
And the
I
most
find,
interesting part, Seema, what do you think? How would their life or academics be when they're so good with maths?
yeah, I have, I should have done this also. I didn't do it.
We didn't have
I,
hungry brain at that time.
I myself should have also told my mother to do for me. I'm not so good at maths. But so interesting. I mean, there is so much fascination in this whole journey. And the best part is it's not, it takes a lot of time. It's just 1 minute of your, 3 minutes of your
Input.
day to start with, and you slowly build. I think also what is good about the flashcards is you can keep using them for a very long time. So, like one person here,
Absolutely.
lady has asked if what do I do at 3 years of age? So you keep building, you can make stories, you can use more vocabulary so that the child learns the concept of storytelling, listening, narration, learning new
Yeah.
words, new sounds. So there is no end actually. Flashcards is a beautiful tool.
Yes. So after for a 3-year-old and any child above 6 months, if you would have, you should start with flashcards first and then come to word cards. So obviously you would be seeing a mirror image of it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
babies would recognize and capture this word as images. And in a year's time, Seema, it's so surprising to see that babies could actually read such books.
Oh, yes, that I can vouch for. My daughter learned like that. She started reading very early because I
Hmm.
was working with sight words. So just showing the words, and within no time, she started reading just from looking at that word every day. So yeah, I think it is amazing the power of
Every
flashcards.
child's brain. Yeah. And the flashcards.
She
The
must have been
power of
just about 3, 4 years old when she started reading independently.
awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
You know, when Seema, when we as parents actually work on this area, I know our children can read independently at young age. You would have seen like the life after that becomes smooth.
Oh yes, it is. Even till today, I know we like fortunately because of the love for reading, you don't need gadgets then. You can engage your child in books at all times. You don't need to carry a
Absolutely.
phone or a iPad or laptop, which unfortunately is becoming very addictive for all. And so,
Absolutely.
as parents, it is a huge responsibility that we have towards our kids to introduce them to such tools which don't take away their mind but enhance their imagination and their way they look and think and perceive changes drastically as opposed to going on looking at a gadget which does not add to their mental capacity.
Absolutely. And no, as someone as a CS talk something was just to say that you use early stimulation cards to soothe your crying baby. Is it fine? It is fine. No, as Seema just rightly shared, that it's better to introduce books and cards to the child rather than introducing gadgets. Because whatever you use for your child and whatever the child learns from, they'll start falling in love with that. So even if
Yeah,
you teach through gadgets, what you're doing actually is you're making your child love the gadget.
absolutely. So true. Yeah,
And
I'm
unknowingly, what we do is you love the gadget, and then love for us reduces.
yeah, that's so true. In fact, there is more violence in the sense the child is so used to the gadget that what doesn't want to be separated and will keep crying to watch more and look at it more. So I agree. We should work on it from right from the beginning and use these nice tools that you have. Here there is somebody is asking which set to start with now at 7 months.
We start with the early brain stimulation program of Hungry Brain. That's a 1-year program. It takes care of every basic things from understanding their, developing their thinking ability to their observation ability, then moving ahead to flashcards and imagination, the association building, the words, understanding sentences, and actually reading, that is taking care of those papers also, you know, being
Yeah.
matured and responsible about things that they use. So
Yeah.
that is what you can start for your 7 month old. And baby 1 year old is not stable. I would say means very active to play. When you say how to involve cards, when you say baby is not stable, I would have a question. Have you actually introduced flashcards? It's
Yeah.
not that I would rather, flashcards are the only thing in the universe that can have your child's attention, focus, uh, the concentration, and the memory development to that level. Nothing in the world can no just have flashcards the second.
Yeah.
They can't. So if your
Also,
child is active, do go
yeah.
for that. Yeah, Sima.
Also, to answer this person who's saying my child does not sit, you don't sit with for long hours. It is very quick. You show for few minutes. Slowly, the child will get inquisitive and will start sitting on his own. Initially, you start with very short duration. And you have to understand as babies grow, when they start walking, they have a lot of inquisitiveness to explore, and that's why they can't sit in one place for too long because they feel there is so much to do. So you have to understand that it is a phase, it will change, and they should just work very patiently over a period of time for shorter durations, which will become longer as the child grows older.
Absolutely. And also the other way around, the learning ability of the child is extremely high.
Yeah.
Like in 1 second's time, if we see just like a card like this, what you and I can see is like a girl seeing down the kind of hair she has, kind of rubber bands she is having, the color of the pencil, the paper, all those bits of information that we can capture. Babies capture 13 times more than us. So they're done faster than us.
Yeah.
We would take 3 minutes to understand. Like if you have a dot card of say 50 dots, it will actually take 3 minutes to count 50. And here in 3 seconds, they can say which is 50 out of those 10
Yeah.
cards. So
Yeah.
the method that you use with your child is completely different. Our methods do not work with them.
Yeah, that's true. Someone has asked something or saying good thing about your program.
I'm using that's Pile 04 Pile. Using Hungry Brain program, it is really best. I would suggest that every mom should use this program.
How nice.
Thanks,
You're
Pile. Yeah.
superb.
We've,
Very
we've, we're so much engaged with our parents ongoingly. So we have a WhatsApp group where the group is of parents whose babies are born in that particular month.
oh
Look, so
wow.
like if it's June 20, it's a group of parents whose babies are born in June 20. So there's a lot of learning and education
Coming
and
together.
that's shared over. So that's a very cozy environment. And also we have counselors, a team of counselors who's there in communication with parents. So for the entire year that the program goes.
Oh wow. How nice. This
So
is so good. Excellent. Hemani, you're doing such a lot of good work. And I'm
yeah,
so
thanks.
glad that we could do this live today. I have had moms asking me how to use flashcards, when to start, why is it important. So I feel that their questions have been answered. I really really appreciate your time on a Sunday afternoon. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
my pleasure. And for those your questions are not yet if answered about the flashcards or the about program, you can just DM us on Insta hungrybrain.in and we'll have your question answered. And also, there's a special discount for parents who are using this, using the live, right, Sima?
Yes, yes, yes.
So they can connect with Sima for parents who are there
Birthday.
for summer birthing. Yeah. And
Yeah.
parents who can connect us also on Hungry Brain and will share that discount code for today. That's applicable only for today. Those who are seeing this live.
Yeah. Himali, do save the video on your Instagram and tag my handle. So if there are other parents who want to watch and connect with us at Samabirthing or at hungrybrain.in, they can reach out to us. So they can find
Sure.
out more about preconception, prenatal, postnatal work that I do at Samabirthing and beyond, and then to complement it, use the different tools that hungrybrain.in has for new parents, for older parents with older kids. They have lots to benefit from. So do reach out to us. We are both very happy to support you as new parents in this journey of yours.
Yeah. Thanks, Seema, for having this live.
Thank you, Himali. I am so
Yeah.
excited. We look
Yeah.
forward for such interactions.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll do
Yeah.
for older babies soon.
Yes. Okay. Bye.
Okay, I will post. I think should I add the discount code here, Himali, or should we DM them directly later?
Whatever suits you.
Okay, so I will just write Smart 10 just now. So yeah. Okay, great. Thank you all.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here for the live. Really appreciate your time. I have
Yeah.
just posted it in the message.
Yeah. You can
You
go
can,
through it, or you can DM anyone of
yeah,
us
yeah, or
and
message
get it.
anyone of us and get it. Great. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Chalo.
Take care. Bye.
Welcome. Bye. Bye.